Hey everybody, Catmatt here. Wanted to talk to you a little bit. I talk all the time about winter fishing up north. I said I'm in northern Illinois. I'm on the Mississippi River. Besides the baits and the tackle and the tactics and all that stuff, something you really need to pay attention to is ice. Sometimes even when you think the river is free and clear, a jam will break free from back in a backwater area or something, and you really need to always be paying attention in front of you. I just set up on a spot, and I had 10 minutes or so, and I looked up around me, and coming around the curve was a heck of a mess. And some of these chunks of ice are, I don't know how much they weigh, several thousand pounds, probably 2 or 3 tons, some of them. And if you're not paying attention and they get your anchor rope, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Not to mention, getting your lines tangled and all that secondary stuff. But tip number 1, always be turning around and looking in front of you during the winter when you're fishing. And number 2, always have your good sharp knife close. Don't be a hero and try to run forward and think you're going to maneuver that ice off there, especially if you're sitting in current. Just cut your anchor rope. Anchors can be replaced, you can't, and you are not going to win those battles. Before I was able to start making this video, a lot of the ice had gotten by me, some of the big chunks. But you'll see, maybe if I can get some up in here, you can see some of it coming down there. Some of them are plenty big enough. If they get your rope and wedge in the front of the boat, they're going to pull the front of your boat straight down, and you can be in a lot of trouble, especially when the water is 32.09 degrees and you're loaded down with clothes that will be saturated in a matter of a minute. So always, I've taken chances my whole life, and I know a lot of the other guys up this way, we'll do anything to be out on the open water. And sometimes we fish on days when we probably shouldn't. And, just a reminder, here's some more here. If that stuff catches your anchor rope, you're in a lot of trouble. So please be careful when you're fishing this. I know I've gotten older and I have learned to pay more attention to things now, because I don't know if I'm smarter, but I've definitely learned a lot along the way. So always have your head on a swivel, and always have a knife to cut that anchor rope if necessary. That boat starts to come up in the back end, you miss a big chunk of ice, gets that anchor rope, make sure you just cut it, so you can buy another anchor. So anyway, just a couple things I thought I'd pass along for you that maybe don't have a lot of experience fishing this time of year. Hope it helps.